Please be seated. It's a beautiful day for graduation. On behalf of all the faculty and staff members at McKinney Boyd High School, as well as the McKinney Independent School District, I want to welcome everyone in attendance to this very special, once-in-a-lifetime event. Thank you. The individuals seated before us this afternoon, adorned in their beautiful scarlet red regalia, are all deserving of this fine occasion, as they have all worked tirelessly to reach this day and should be very proud of this momentous occasion.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of McKinney Boyd High School class of 2013. Before we begin our ceremony, let us bow our heads in prayer. God in heaven, we gather here this morning to celebrate the graduation of the 2013 class of McKinney Boyd High School seniors. As we do so, we thank you for your precious gifts of knowledge and discovery. On behalf of those gathered here, I ask that you bless each of these graduates and always give them the grace to make a difference in the world, wherever their paths may lead them. For those of us continuing on to college, we ask that you grant us the knowledge we will need in our chosen field, as well as the wisdom to apply that knowledge to life as it really is. For those of us going directly into the workforce, we ask that you give us a sense of what is right and help us to work through the difficult decisions we will face. For those of us going to the military service, we ask that we always draw strength and courage from you and serve our country with honor and integrity. For all of us, we ask for your guidance as we begin the next chapter of our lives. It is with your help and strength that we'll be able to make a difference in the world and make a positive impact on the lives that we touch. We thank you for the wonderful opportunities that we have been given at McKinney Boyd High School. We thank you for our teachers, our administrators, and our school staff. We thank you for our wonderful friends and family. We are truly blessed to have each and one of them in our lives. Above all, we thank you for the wonderful experiences we have and for our future accomplishments. Through your will, amen.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Luke Penny, and I have had the honor and the privilege to serve as the senior class president for the McKinney Boyd class of 2013. Now, whenever I was told that I was responsible for giving this speech, I thought, really? Am I the best you guys can do? I mean, Eamon Dowd's over here. How can I compete with that? But then I realized that this is the first year in Boyd history that they have cut the class president's speech in half. Thanks a lot. Today, you guys, we have achieved something special, something only 90% of Americans your age will ever do. Graduate high school. That's right. With your high school diploma, we now have a crushing advantage over 10% of the workforce. And for those of us that plan on to go to college, we have an even greater advantage over college dropouts like Steve Jobs. What a joke. What an incredible journey we have all been on together. Some of us, we've been together since preschool, and maybe for some of us, this was our first year at McKinney Boyd. But each and every one of us has helped to make this class special and unique. The first time we came together as a class was on August 24th, 2009, for the first day of our freshman year. For nearly all of us, we were excited yet afraid. We all awkwardly walked those hallways that seemed enormous at the time, and if you're a guy, you were more amazed by the number of girls than the size of the school. Each of us went through that first week completely clueless of what our high school career might have in store for us. But I can assure you that Brian Driscoll quickly found the football field, Megan Millette quickly picked up a volleyball, Bree Redmond found her stage, Luke Jantz discovered Little Caesars, and the rest of us also found somewhere where we belonged. We became a family, and we have and forever will stick together as that family. We should be very proud of ourselves, really, and all the accomplishments we have made. Seeing just what we have done in 4 years makes me very excited to see the things we can and will accomplish in the many years to come. As I look around, I see the doctors, and I see the lawyers, and I see an architect who will build a parking lot big enough for an entire school. But I also see each and every one of us as incredible human beings that are going to make this world a better place. At this time, I would like to thank a few people. First of all, our parents, my mom and my dad, personal note. I know without them, I speak for all of us, we couldn't do it without you guys. I'd also like to thank Ms. Pearson, Ms. Turman, Ms. Helm, Mr. McDaniel, and Mr. Bambico, and the rest of the staff and administrators at McKinney Boyd. Thank you for giving your time to get to know us and giving us the attention that we sometimes need. We are truly blessed to have such great people doing what they do for us. This past year has been a great one. For me personally, it's been great to sit back and watch how truly united our class is. In the world today, we see conflicts all over the world, but it is refreshing to come and to be a part of something so special where everyone gets along. Well, most of the time. And that is simply because we treat each other like family. A few nights ago at our baccalaureate, I sat up on stage and I looked around and I saw that the audience was singing along with the performers on stage, and that was something I found incredibly special, where that idea of unity really stood out. How awesome is that? I mean, we were singing together as a class, praising our God. It was something truly special. Wait, 1 second. I think I have a text. Mr. McDaniel? Wrap it up. I've been needing to use the bathroom since the national anthem. Oh. All right, I'll make it fast. Guys, it has honestly been a wonderful journey together. I wouldn't in a million years change the fact that I am graduating with such an awesome class. You guys are the most talented, smartest, craziest, most incredible people I have ever met. Each and every one of you can do great things if you put your heart into it and you believe in yourself. Thank you guys for an incredible 4 years. And to quote an old teacher of mine, your gifts are a gift from God. And the way you use those gifts is a gift back to God. Use your gifts, guys, and accomplish great things. I know we can do it. Congratulations, class of 2013, and may God bless each and every one of you. Thank you very much.
Hey, fellow seniors. This is Jacob Ra, addressing you as the class of 2013 as your salutatorian. What a fantastic time these past 4 years have been, huh? Feels like just yesterday we were those wide-eyed, naive freshmen scurrying through the halls at Boyd, trying to avoid the huge mobs of people in the middle of the rotunda. The maturation and progress we have made as individuals, as a class and as a part of society has truly been tremendous, and I am glad all of us were able to successfully fight off the infectious disease called senioritis during this last year of high school. I am honored and grateful to be standing here leading the way to commence the beginning of the rest of our lives. August 24th, 2009, also known as our first day of high school. What a throwback, right? I remember the first time Mr. Bambico gave us that long inspirational quote on the announcements freshman year, and I thought to myself, where does he get these obscure quotes? I remember the first time I got stuck walking the wrong direction in the hallways sophomore year. Let's admit it, we've all done that before. I remember the first time I drove to school very distinctly in my junior year because, one, I got into a car accident, and secondly, I loved feeling that freedom I felt as I stepped out of the parking lot. Lastly, I remember the day I committed to Baylor University as my college of choice during my senior year in the fall. I hope to look upon this day in the future and say, I remember the day that I graduated from McKinney Boyd High School. Like many of us, I am very proud to be a McKinney Boyd Bronco. I was once asked by one of my non-McKinney friends, what's so great about McKinney Boyd? Why McKinney Boyd? I had to ponder this question for some time before realizing this. It was not Boyd's enormous size, amazing sports, or academics, band, drill team, clubs, teachers, or even superb counselors. Although on a side note, I would love to thank Miss Samantha Dudek for being the best counselor in the entire world. I was, am, and always will be grateful for her hard work and dedication to her students, something I personally benefited from firsthand. Nevertheless, I'm not proud to be McKinney Boyd Bronco because of any of those reasons. I am proud to be a Bronco because we are simply not just a group of people attending the same school at the same time. We are Broncos. We are friends united in the commitment to striving towards success. From kissing the Bronco in the rotunda, to stressing over AP World History with Mr. McGowan and Mr. Russell, to hashtagging YOLO on Twitter before doing something semi-crazy, we have been unified as a class, and I hope that we will be committed to maintaining the high level of academic and personal integrity that the Bronco represents. Seniors, look back at the past 4 years of school, or even the past 13 years of your education, or the 2,340 hours of time you spent in the classroom. Look back and think about the countless number of teachers that have taught you, the friends you have made, the people you've met. Look back and remember the times you felt like frolicking in the fields of joy, or the times you remember and you fell and you needed help getting back up. Those very memories you are thinking about will stay with each and every one of you forever, making you, you. The memories that you make are the few things that stay with you that are yours and yours to keep. They are the gateway to the nostalgic past. As English actress Lucy Montgomery once said, nothing is ever really lost to us as long as we remember it. Graduation marks a close to the first part of our lives. Today is the day that makes the pain of working industriously to finish that inexhaustible pile of homework worth it. It is the ceremony that makes procrastinating homework until 2 a.m. the day before all okay. This grandiose event is where we can all say, deep down inside right here, that despite all the hardships and struggles, high school has truly been an amazing experience because of the memories we have stored right under this graduation cap. Now, as we move on to fulfilling our future dreams and infecting this world with the Bronco way, let us not forget where we came from, where we struggled academically, and where we struggled and grew. Let us not forget the place we have spent the past 4 years of our lives as students, as peers, and as friends. Class of 2013, let us all remember the memories we made at our very own McKinney Boyd High School. Thank you, and go Broncos!
Good afternoon, McKinney Boyd class of 2013. My name is Eamon Dowd, and it is my honor to stand here today as your valedictorian. Though it has been a long and sometimes treacherous journey to this day, we have all made it here, and for that, I say, congratulations. Each and every one of us has followed a unique path through high school. But one way or another, we've all made it to this moment. The most amazing thing to me is that every single moment, every single act thus far, has led up to what is happening here today. However, we did not make it here alone. We owe much of our success to family members, teachers, administrators, coaches, directors, and our fellow peers who have encouraged us, cared for us, and sometimes pushed us so that we could reach this moment. Though no longer students at McKinney Boyd, it will remain our duty as Broncos to honor the memories, cherish the relationships, and remember the people who were with us these last 4 years. The question we all must now inevitably face is, what next? Where will we be going in life from here? No matter what our plans are after today, we'll all be heading on to the next stage in our lives. What I'm most worried about is how I'll get through the rest of my mornings without a motivational quote, some words of wisdom, and a Go Broncos from Mr. Bambico. As we venture on to the next journey ahead of us, we will no doubt face uncertainty. We may even face chaos. But in the midst of such hardship, we can always find strength. This strength comes from pursuing our passions. Entering a high school as large as Boyd, I was completely overwhelmed starting my freshman year. I was able to become more comfortable, however, because of my membership in the Boyd Band. I found through my 4 years at Boyd that being involved in band has not only made me more comfortable in a new environment, but also has made me more motivated in all aspects of my life. Finding a passion to pursue like band, football, theater, dance, golf, or newspaper can often be the difference maker in not only making life more productive, but also in making it more enjoyable. Whether we are fortunate enough to turn our passions into our careers or not, they must remain an important part of our lives. What is perhaps even more important than leading a comfortable and rewarding life is the impact we make on the rest of society. Big or small, good or bad, we all leave our mark on history. I believe that, coupled with open-mindedness, passion is what gets things done in this world. Passion is what individualizes progress. It is the way society builds a rocket to get to the moon with one hand and feeds the hungry with the other. It is why a successful actress like Charlize Theron chooses to advocate for just treatment of globally mistreated groups. It is why former President Bill Clinton continues to lead the Clinton Global Initiative, even though his duty as president is done. It is why men and women make the ultimate sacrifice for country each and every day by serving in the military. A confident stride taken by an impassioned individual can produce a thunderous echo of progress in the world. As President Franklin Roosevelt once said, there are many ways of going forward, but only one way of standing still. By pursuing our individual passions, we can each make unique marks on the world, and together we can bring about progress. As we begin a new chapter in our lives, we must cherish the things we love and thrive on the passions that drive us to be successful. However, we must also look for new and interesting things that will lead us down new paths that we never even knew existed. There are infinite possibilities that will open up after we walk across this stage today. Class of 2013, I challenge you to take full advantage of as many of them as possible and to find the joy in positively contributing to society. Thank you very much. Hook 'em horns, and as always, go Broncos.
Hello again, everyone. I will try to make this quick and not for the reason that Luke mentioned a moment ago. I am Rick McDaniel. It has been my honor to serve these fine young men and women that we are here to celebrate this afternoon. It's been my distinct pleasure to watch these students grow and develop over the past 4 years. And I often remind our faculty that one of the hardest parts of their jobs is to accept the fact that most often their job gratification is delayed. For example, we have teachers here today that taught freshmen and perhaps maybe wondered 4 years ago if some of you would ever even become sophomores, let alone make it to your senior year. But look at you. You're here. You did it. It's pretty exciting. Thank you. Today, due to the hard work of so many adults and countless hours of work from each of you, you sit here poised to take on the world. How's that for job satisfaction, teachers? Pretty good? And to all those parents that stayed up late nights trying their best to remember how to do algebra or write a somewhat interesting essay, you must be so proud. And just like the teachers, somewhat satisfied. And finally, to the administrators, counselors, and staff members present today that so tirelessly have given of themselves over the past 4 years to make your high school experience memorable, you must all feel especially satisfied. And students, last but certainly not least, I hope this day is especially satisfying to you because you all deserve it. I was recently interviewed by a reporter and asked to describe in one word what this class was all about. I chose the word heart. Why, you may ask? Well, let me tell you why. This class has proven that they truly get what is most important in life, and that is to serve others. Students, as much as I hate to say this, our society has turned into one in which instant gratification is no longer just desired, it's become an expectation. To some of the older folks here today, that might seem a little bit worrisome. But to those of you that are worried, please hear me. This class, the class of 2013, is special in that they have true servant hearts. This class has logged a record number of green cord hours, which for those of you who may not know, are granted to students for hours of community service that they've earned. This class has consistently served those in need throughout our wonderful city. And speaking of heart, it didn't matter what athletic, academic, or fine arts event you may have attended over the past 4 years, I guarantee you that those representing this class did so with tremendous courage, discipline, and yes, you guessed it, heart. As I sat last night reflecting on your class and what I might say today, I thought back to my high school graduation and the speech made by one of the most important adult figures in my life, Mr. Gene King, principal of Spring Hill High School in Longview, Texas. And students, you know what I remember from the speech he made that day? Absolutely nothing. That's right, just like your parents probably don't remember much about their graduation, I don't remember a single thing that he said. And that's funny, huh? But I will tell you this. I do remember one thing about Mr. King that has stuck with me through all of the years. I specifically remember how he treated me. I specifically remember how he treated all of us, lifting us up, showing us that he cared. And that is the lasting memory that I have of my high school experience. So that said, I'm not naive enough to think that you're going to remember the words that I speak to you today, 10 years down the road, 5 years down the road, or in some cases, maybe not even tomorrow. But my point is, I hope that you're leaving McKinney Boyd High School with memories of just how much the individuals that work here truly care about each and every one of you. In essence, I hope that you were treated with kindness, with dignity, and with respect from the very first high five you ever received to the last handshake that you're about to receive as you cross this stage in just a moment. If you listen carefully, you'll realize that you've heard the challenge that I'm about to make before. When you entered as a freshman, I specifically asked you to leave our school with a knowledge of servitude to others and the knowledge of how important it is to treat people kindly. And then my challenge for you now is to do what? Pay it forward. treat others with kindness, and live your lives to serve others. I want to make this statement. Every class that has come through McKinney Boyd has left a legacy. Let that be your legacy. According to what I've witnessed the last 4 years, you most definitely have earned it. Most importantly, I need you to pass this along to the underclassmen so that they too can fully grasp and understand the reason why they must carry the torch of Bronco spirit that you pass on to them. Do it because it's the Bronco way, one in which Broncos do the right thing, the right way. When? All the time. You got it. Seniors, growing up is a beautiful thing. Realizing potential is also a beautiful thing as well. I, along with the others in this room, am looking so forward to watching you become adults and impact this world. I hope that you leave here knowing that we're proud of you and that we expect great things from you. Most importantly, though, I hope that you leave McKinney Boyd High School knowing that we cared. For that is what we hope sticks with you for a lifetime. Class of 2013, you've been an awesome and inspirational group of individuals, and I have been proud to serve as your principal. Dr. Kennedy, at this time, it's my distinct pleasure to present to you the class of 2013, having successfully completed the required credits as mandated by the state of Texas to be considered for graduation.
Audience, Board of Trustees, it's indeed my pleasure and my honor to introduce to you the 2013 graduating class from McKinney Boyd High School. As Mr. McDaniel said, they have met all the graduation requirements to be graduates from McKinney Boyd. Congratulations to you. And now the moment that many of you have been waiting for, presentation of the diplomas will now begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the top 10% of the McKinney Boyd High School graduating class of 2013. Valedictorian, Eamon Patrick Dowd. Salutatorian, Jacob Song-Yi Rao. Alicia Sylvia Mercedes Hall. Praveen Navoda Satarasinghe. Gretchen Marie Eggers. Kristen Nicole Zadro. Ryan Lovell Brinkman. Megan Blair Taylor. Logan Duval Merkel. Eric Michael Brinkman. William Alec Simpson. Lawson Scott Malnery. Hannah Im-kyung Lee. Russell Howard Williams. Kaylee Ann Sieber. Maxwell Harrison Morin. Cooper Haddad Welch. Rajat Ram Suresh. Carlton Odell Adams. Montana Lee Moore. Kirsten Marie Helgeson. Jocelyn Marie Muff. Diana Deyanira Sanchez. Raul Serrano. Kirsten Ann Snow. Richard Herrera. So Young Oh. Brianne Allison Rankin. Grant Michael Mills. Mariah Imani Richardson. Hayden Tucker Lusk. Samuel Michael Vasta. Will Schuyler Griffith. Curtis Lee Hergis. Haley Michelle Onifrey. Claire Elizabeth Banks. Austin John Palia. Michelle Mercedes Batson. Krista Nicole Bukovic. Haley Aaron Dickshot. Heather Aaron Snow. Emily Collins Hager. Brian Patrick Eddy. Sierra Kelly Francis. Brashana Aliyah Greer. Emily Lauren Johnson. Brian Bowie Kim. Nicole Marie Peterson. Stacy Ray Worrell. Matson James Dixon. Courtney Jean Engelman. Elizabeth Avery Lossing. Madeline Pearl Hurley. William Hutt Wigginton. Brock William Duffield. Kyle Christopher Love. Nikita Pavlovic Pecker. Clancy Brooke Frazier. Matthew John Meyer. Allison Taylor McCarthy. Ashlyn Marie Hancock. Christopher Lewis Winkler. Rachel Ann DeAlba. Grayson Luke Island. Brianna Christine Russ. And now, the remaining graduates in alphabetical order. Cheryl Combs Acuna. Humberto Daniel Acuna. Sally Kathleen Addison. Joshua Oluwatumason Adiso. Landry Todd Atkins. Mullen Ayan Agrawal. Victor Alejandro Aguirre. Miguel Aguirre Sainz. Airam Fatima Ahmed. Francisco Ricardo Allegra. Grant Matthew Alexander. Mark Richard Alfano. Audrey Camille Allen. Mario Alejandro Alvarado. Ara Akram Amin. Lindsay Gail Amick. Christian Alexander Orejo. Ariel Arsenega. Karen Arguez Zumaya. Victoria Carmen Arroyo, excuse me. Luis Fernando Arzota. Adalea Angel Atlano. Connor Stevens Atnip. Darby Elizabeth Atwood. Logan Andrew Ave. Narda Georgina Bachman. Hayden Matthew Baikal. Joshua Stewart Bagley. Brittany Nicole Bailey. Lainey Danielle Bankston. Kate Ellen Barbie. Elizabeth Avery Barlow. Arian Barron. Haley Renee Bartlett. Naomi Priscilla Beatty. Marcus Isaiah Bautista. Samuel Scott Baxter. Zachary Tennyson Beckwith. Ashley Nicole Vital. Ryan Scott Burgeon. Christopher Anton Bertune. Colin Andrew Warren Bevan. Carly Suzanne Bickerstaff. Matthew David Bill. Grayson William Roy Bingham. Catherine Antoinette Bishop. Colin Isaiah Beiser. Mateo Dylan Black. Jake Ryan Blackwood. Chase Hunter Blizzard. Trayvon David Bowles. Benjamin Joseph Boucher. Andrew Robert Bauscher. Kayla Renee Braswell. Connor Ross Brayton. Danielle Ann Brenner. Christian Michael Bridge. Timothy Aaron Britt. Rachel Lauren Bross. Abigail Camille Brock. Robert Tyler Brockman. Amy K. Brooks. Jackson Pierce Conrad Bullock. Aaron Lee Burge. Alden Robertson Burke. Carissa Ann Bush. Martez Deshawn Butler. Carissa Marie Buys. Brian Matthew Cagle. Ashley Brianna Caldwell. Sean Patrick Caldwell. Lindsay Michelle Campos. Nicole Kaplan Furman. Gerald Grant Carlton. Austin Randall Carr. Jana Elise Carswell. Alexander Tolson Carter. Elizabeth Castaneda. April Uliso Castro. Danielle Lynn Castro. Lindsay Nicole Cottle. Noelle Alexandra Cavalier. Charmaine Brianna Celestine. Ashley Maria Santos. Josue Gerardo Chamosa. Sean Caitlin Chapman. Jonah Yuling Chen. Carson Lee Chilton. Chase Hayden Christensen. Lucas Kaishong Che. Amanda Lee Clark. Danielle Janae Clark. Ryan David Clark. Andrew Stanton Claus. Allison Marie Coleman. Zachary Glenn College. Emmanuel Floyd Collins. Alexandra Brittany Considine. Tara Lynn Cook. Callan Elizabeth Kuntz. Drew Jacob Cordell. Elicio Cordova. Cristian Montserrat Cornilla Zavala. Miles Anderson Costin. Carol Idonia Cowpersmith. Hannah Nicole Crabtree. Sarah Michelle Craig. Austin Davis Crane. Nicholas Richard Creedon. Kelly Marie Crosby. Dominique Zajunye Crump. Lorena Cruz Medina. Adriana Marie Diamidio. Hannah Rudy Daggett. Austin Ryan Davis. Thomas Branson Davis. Zachary Edward Davis. Alexis Browning Day. Brianna Gabrielle Dean. Ashley Lynn Taboo. Imelda Lise Delbray. Sean Charles Delvo. Nathan Jared Denson. Zoe K. Denton. Michaela Paige Denton. Conrad LeVay DeWolf. Lucas Anthony Diaz. Danielle Nicole Dickinson. Jane Lauren Diefenbach. Elizabeth Ruthann DeJoya. Braden William Dill. Christy Marie Dillon. Bibiana Diosdado. Dylan Kirk Dobbs. Matthew Scott Dodson. Rachel Lee Doran. Kelly Nicole Douglas. Raja Nicolette Douglas. Colby Bryce Doyle. Evan Christian Dozier. Brian Lawrence Driscoll. Michelle Everly Duloc. Garrett Hoyt Dunn. Blakely Taylor Durham. Caitlin Callie Rose Edgar. Jared Reed Enriquez. Sergio Silas Escamilla. Marley Elena Essler. Peyton Mackenzie Everhart. Taylor Lee Fan. Joseph Henry Farkas. Kayla Hope Farr. Tate Alexis Farah. Dylan Wesley Farrell. Brett Hunter Fiend. Lauren Ashley Farrell. Tristan Demond Fields. Brian Robert Fish. Benny Alexis Flores. Jocelyn Ruby Flores. Ramon Martin Flores. Megan Ashley Flynn. Casey Ann Fontenot. Zachary Michael Ryan Forrest. Alexi Laurier Fortier. Jordan Nicole Fowler. Sarah Breton Fowler. Trevor Estes Foxworth. Hector Franco Gonzalez. Madison Nicole Franks. Nicholas Cordell Fredu. Allison Catherine Frederick. Ryan Scott French. Connor Grayson Frew. Stephen Doyle Frizzell. Stephanie Ann T. Fulton. Chelsea Lee Gagnon. Courtney Lee Gagnon. Clara Luz Garcia. Mia Elena Garcia. Amanda Lynn Garrett. Kyle Preston Gates. Carlos Alberto Gaitan. Nia Chanel Gilbert. Darian Canillo Giordano. Carly Faith Givens. David Christopher Givens Jr. Sarah Elizabeth Givens. Margaret Joyce Glazier. Juan Manuel Godinez. Katie Larissa Gonzalez. Michaela Ann Gonzalez. Russell David Graff. Carlos Ramon Granados. Michael Stephen Grant. Carla Elizabeth Graves. Robert Alexander Gray. Jordan Elizabeth Green. Austin Drake Grier. Jatarius Shaquille Griffin. Shannon Bliss Griggs. Daniel Joseph Grimm. Tyler James Grosskopf. Ram Chandur Gudavali. Robert Benjamin Gupton. Kristen Nicole Hagler. Tanner Douglas Hall. Ashley Nicole Hamilton. Elena Ben Hamlet. Trevor Shane Haynes. Tyler Michael Haynes. Jacqueline Tony Hansen. Veronica Gabriella Hansen. William Trevor Harbor. Amanda Carol Hartlerode. Ashton Kaylee Hartsfield. Daryl William Hawkins. Victoria Elizabeth Haynes. Hunter Ray Heinrichs. Caitlin Faith Heller. Sydney Cheryl Henderson. Julia Marganya Hendrith. Courtney Dawn Hernandez. Gloria Hernandez. Michael David Hefner. Bethany Michaela Hillbloom. Jarvis D. Hodges. Kayla Christine Hodgen. Travis Kyle Hogman. Bashu Cliche Holiday. Alexander Ashby Holt. Kushtram Hamadi. Emily Loriana Holm. Emily Ann Hook. Sydney Taylor Hope. Michael Wesley Horton. Adrian Nicole Howard. Devin Kane Howard. Calvon Minor Howard. Kadarian Marshall House. Gloria Kyler Hubbard Hall. Meredith Brianne Hudson. Jasmine Lauren Marie Hughes. Kevin Michael Hughes. Jarrell Deshawn Humphrey. Haley Marie Hunt. Zachary William Hutcherson. Cade Samuel Hyatt. Savannah Marie Ines. Go Iwata. Jalen Dominique Jackson. Zatea Deshawn Jackson. Luke Wilson Jantz. Frankie Lee Jecker. John Francis Jeffrey. Mackenzie Ann Johns. Ashlyn Ann Johnson. Brian Christopher Johnson. Grant Taylor Johnson. Jordan Malik Johnson. Alyssa Nicole Johnston. Bridger George Jones. Hannah Grace Jones. Catherine Diane Jordan. Kira Niobe Katz. Tyler James Keegan. James Christopher Kenwood. Kenwal Khalid. Michael James Kiefer. Kim Hyung Jun. Adam William Kim. Hannah Ryan Kitchings. Kimberly Rachel Klein. Maxwell Teague Cook. Kelly Ann Coop. Whitney Amber Cornelli. Evan Michael Kowalski. Hannah Christine Kramer. Zoray Inez Krug. Brianne Nicole Lackey. Patrick O'Sullivan Ladd. Yuso Joachim Lane. Justin Bradley Lackey. Jackson Charles Lamb. Brooke Michaela Langlois. Mirna Yvonne Lara Jimenez. Chelsea Nicole Larrabee. Larrabee. Navantre Shamanches Larkins. Jacob Slade Laster. Lauren Elizabeth Loper. Elizabeth Kirsten Lawrence. Sarah Nicole Lawrence. Reuben Gregory Laws. Ashley Elizabeth Lawson. Thomas J. Lawson. Daniel Joseph Lee. Savannah Nicole Lee. Mitchell Reed Lessman. Hannah Marie Littleton. Khalil Richard Lloyd. David Elijah Long. Christian Alexander Lopez. Kevin Alexander Lopez. Nestor Ociel Lopez. Reese Andrew Lockmiller. Braden Michael Lowe's. Gabrielle Marie Ledane. Chad Esteban Lyon. Dustin Darrell Lyon. Michael James McBlain. Patrick Sean Mackey. Crystal Renee Maddox. Megan Elizabeth Madigan. Jordan Brooke Main. Ashley Monique Mahalik. Miashara Maggie Major. Rachel Marie Malachinsky. Danielle Taylor Malakoff. Enrique Maldonado. Lizette Maldonado. Allison Paige Malloy. Claire Elise Mangano. Faisal Mansour. Jade Olivia Morano. Dalen Dimitri Markham. Kiana Monet Marshall. George Martinez. Andrea Paula Masamba. Chelsea Matewe. Ryan Payne Matisick. Ford Joseph Matson. Charles Roger Mayer. Clive Jerome Stephen McCarthy. Kylie Preston McAllister. Edward Ruti McAllister Yu. Christy Marie McAndrew. Roger Austin McClellan. Kevin Ross McCormick. Miranda May McDonald. Julia Paige McLeay. Jake Garner McFerrin. Parker Chapman McGinnis. Megan Elizabeth McCain. Jeffrey Daniel Meadows. Alexandra Nicole Megalich. Oswaldo Alberto Mejia. Zachary Haynes Monte Mergler. Emma Lynn Meyer. Savannah Rainey Myers. Riley Elizabeth Miles. Alexander Samuel Miller. Tiffany Dawn Miller. Caitlin Nicole Mills. Colton Paul Mitchell. Megan Danielle Millette. Brianna Alyssa Moybrook. Juan Jose Moran. Jasmine Sinclair Moss. Nicholas Alexander Muniz. Elena Renee Munier. Blake Allen Myers. Wesley Jacob Nagel. Albert Nahara. Adele Neal. Thomas Gregory Neal. Ashley Nicole Nilsson. Courtney Elizabeth Norman. Christopher Hunter Nugent. Elisa Renee O'Brien. Grady Thomas O'Halloran. Aaron Orr. Dalton Juan Ortiz. Autumn Ray Ovalle. Josue Abraham Palma. Joshua Isaac Palmer. Abraham Pardo Suna. Mikhail Darian Parrish. Audrey Brooke Parisi. Chance Stephen Parker. James Groshan Parker. June Fong Pan. Riley Christian Parker. Janelle Renee Parkinson. Ashley Marie Parma. Akash Patel. Edgar Paul Patino Martinez. Truman Boone Patrio. Raleigh Nicole Peterson. Sydney Arlene Patterson. Rebecca Nicole Pattison. Brian Allen Peck. Miles Jeffrey Padretti Allen. Cesar Enrique Pena. Omar Pena. Luke Daniel Penny. David Wayne Perry. Oleg Paul Perry. Landon Jeffrey Pete. Jordan Dawn Peterson. Kiana Mariah Phelan. Alexandria Renee Phillips. Sierra Renee Philpott. Christopher Scott Pachaki. Alexis Ann Pilkington. Zachary Michael Paler. Robin Marie Pope. Thomas Silvera Porter. Cameron Joseph Price. Matthew Bruno Primerano. Trishan Ariane Proyer. Rachel Elizabeth Pruneda. Josue Anibal Quintero. Logan Corey Robb. Reagan Elizabeth Raimondi. Emily Luis Rujala. Anusha Ramaswamy. Megan Elaine Ramsauer. Connor Chapman Randall. Rubia Khan Rushmi. Caitlin McKenzie Ray. Bree Lynn Redmond. Rachel Elizabeth Reed. Dalen Scott Reed. Shaquila Monique Renty. Daisy Alvarado Resendez. Eric John Rustmeyer. Eric Gustav Robert Rehnquist. Skylar Robbins. Chad Aaron Roberts. Holly Ellen Roberts. Gunnar James Robinson. Lisa Damari Rocha. Nicholas Anthony Romano. Sarah Elizabeth Robeson. Laura Christine Rose. Chantel Gershman Ross. Tamara Ross. Sydney Michelle Luke Rushing. Cheyenne Saber. Blanca Celine Sines. Laura Elise Salinas. Haley Ann Samsel. Audrey Nicole Samuel. Joseph Sanchez. Sydney Michelle Sanchez. Sidlali Guadalupe Santos. Timothy Carl Savage. Anna Caroline Scales. Aaron Christopher Shar. Allison Bailey Shanoff. Jacob Tyler Scott. Rafael Serrano. Trenton Thomas Shackelford. Trevor Paul Shackelford. Alexander Michael Shaheen. Cody Jeffany Shaw. Griffin McDaniel Shelnut. Sarah Alexandria Shemwell. Stephen Ian Shepard. Erin Elizabeth Shevlin. Raven Chanel Shipley. Jared Hunter Shiree. Brandon Sussman Seiler. Logan Allen Sills. Michael Allen Simmons. Virginia Grace Simpson. Austin Patrick Sine. Dylan Lee Singleton. John Paul Slater. Brandy Lee Smith. Dana Lynn Nicole Smith. Jordan Charles Smith. Megan Maureen Smith. Harrison Jean Soap. Stephanie Nicole Saga. Braden McLean Souter. Chandler Sean Spears. Joseph Charles Spate. Andrew Robert Spina. Nicholas Stafe. William Christopher Stanton. Joshua Daniel Sterrett. Leon Decker Staten. Jacob Conrad Steed. Paige Renee Striegel. Tomas Jordan Stewart. Channy Surtee. Jenna L. Sussmeyer. Morgan Elizabeth Swain. Jared Ward Semenk. Brandon Jason Tanner. Zachary Allen Tarrant. Bailey Joe Tate. Garrett Austin Taylor. Michael Patrick Taylor. Rachel Taylor Teague. Arely Taqual Perez. Eduardo Tio Trejo. Madison Monroe Tennant. Alexander Kendall Thorer. Cameron Edward Thibodeau. Dylan Marie Thomas. Kayla Brooke Thompson. Brittany Ann Thrush. Madison Dia Tolan. Abrielle Michon Omina Toombs. Josue Ismael Torres Gonzalez. Micah Pia Touche. Savannah Lee Tracy. Ryan Danielle Trainer. Jacob Gordon Trevino. Daniel Michael Tucker. Thomas Lee Turman. Alexa Starr Turner. Abby Lee Veneta. John William Vaughn III. Rachel Lynn Verhoeven. Lauren Diane Vilhune. Roberto Villa. Anjali Anastasia Vincent. Macy Olivia Vonderschmidt. Connor David Wagner. Jeremy Stephen Wagner. Ashley Marie Waite. Phoebe Ann Walters. Riley David Walters Battelle. Jordan Nicole Wormbier. Brianna Monique Wells. Mackenzie Aaron Wells. Dylan Craig Westrich. Vincent Charles Whaley. Jefferson Jacob Wharton. Devontae Damon Whetstone. Brandon Carl White. Sean Daniel White. Blake James Wilfong. Elizabeth Ann Wilhite. Monique Nicole Wilkins. Joshua Logan Williams. Kindlen Blair Williams. Mariah Cassandra Williams. Austin Kyle Willis. Mitchell Lane Wilmuth. Justin Travion Wilson. Tamika Rejoice Wilson. China Brianna Star Wyndham Austin. Andrea LaShawn Wyndham. Hunter Bryant Wisniewski. Jansen Landry Wolford. Trevor Randall Woodard. Ryan Jeffrey Woods. Tigga Helen Alexandria Wright. Natalie Elizabeth Yablon. Robert Sewell Yost. Kyra Lee Young. Connor Ethan Yowell. Jesus Zavala. Kaylee Alexa Zamitis. Anna Clara Gaitan Zuniga.
Good afternoon. My name is Sam Baxter, and I've had the privilege to serve as the senior class treasurer this past year. We gather here to celebrate our accomplishments and to close this chapter of our lives at McKinney Boyd High School. Today we recognize our hard work, determination, and dedication to McKinney Boyd. As we say goodbye to our friends, family, the amazing staff and administration, and these hallowed halls, we also get to say hello. Hello to new beginnings, new opportunities, and new experiences as we open the doors to our future. During these past 4 years, we looked to graduation as something that seemed so surreal. But now the time has come. June 7th, 2013 is finally here, and we can finally put an end to our countdowns on Twitter of when graduation would be, and flood Instagram with pictures of our own graduation. The great Dr. Seuss once said, "You're off to great places, today is your day. The mountain is waiting, so get on your way." As I stand here before you, looking at all of the decorated caps, you can see all the different places we will be headed. Whether it be straight into the workforce, protecting our freedom by serving in the armed forces, or off to college, I know that the McKinney Boyd class of 2013 has a bright future, and we are all destined to do great things. At this time, would the graduates please stand? McKinney Boyd, class of 2013, I am honored to lead you in the turning of the tassel. At this time, you may now turn your tassel from right to left. Congratulations.
These hallowed halls, let our voices ring, songs of courage, songs of pride, ever fearless champions, we must be. Bronco spirit never dies. As we leave this place, we will not forget. We will always honor you. We will fight for victory evermore, for the Broncos red and blue.
Hi, I'm Maggie Glazier, and I've been honored this year to be your senior class secretary. Y'all may now sit. I'm again honored to announce to you the gifts that senior class officers have decided to give to our school. We have donated to Endow a McKinney Education Foundation scholarship that will give $1,000 to a senior each year that has displayed qualities of leadership at school. The scholarship has been named after our principal, Mr. Rick McDaniel. This is the first McKinney Boyd Endowed Scholarship funded entirely by student contribution. We are also having the alma mater painted as a mural in the school so students will be able to see this heart of school pride daily. These are great features for our school that we should all be proud to leave behind. Thank you.
Graduates, we begin a new chapter that we do not want to forget all of our memories, all of our friends and all of our journeys, all the far things that we have done and all the things that we will accomplish. I'm here to present the senior class video of 2013. Thank you.
Lips that taste like sweet red wine and her pretty legs go to heaven every time. She got a gentle way that puts me at ease, and when she walks in the room I can hardly breathe. Got a devastated smile, knock a grown man to his knees. She got one of them idiots, it blows me away. She's everything I want to say to a woman, but I couldn't find the words to say. She got one of them idiots, I don't know what to do. 'Cause every time I try to tell her how I feel, it comes out, I love you. You got whatever it is. You know I've never been the type that would ever want to stay, bring them home at night and they're gone the next day. That all changed when she walked into my life. And people ask her why it is, tell them I don't know. That just something about the woman makes my heart go haywire. She's gonna be my wife. She got one of them idiots, it blows me away. She's everything I wanna say to a woman, but I couldn't find the words to say. She got whatever it is, I don't know what to do. 'Cause every time I try to tell her how I feel, it comes out, I love you. You got whatever it is. That's how I feel. 'Cause when she loves me, I'm on top of the world. 'Cause when she loves me, no, I can live forever. And when she loves me, I am untouchable. She got whatever it is, it blows me away. She's everything I wanna say to a woman, but I couldn't find the words to say. She got whatever it is, I don't know what to do. 'Cause every time I try to tell her how I feel, it comes out, I love you, I do. You got whatever it is. Oh, you got whatever it is.
When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise. Oh, there's so much they hold, and just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up, and when you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find. 'Cause even the stars, they burn, some even fall to the earth. We got a lot to learn. God knows we're worth it. No, I won't give up. I don't want to be someone who walks away so easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference that I can make. Our differences, they do a lot to teach us how to use the tools and gifts we got here. We got a lot at stake. And in the end, you're still my friend. At least we did intend for us to work. We didn't break, we didn't burn. We had to learn how to bend without the world caving in. I had to learn what I got and what I'm not, and who I am. I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up, still looking up. Well, I won't give up. I if the skies get rough, I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up.
She was staring out the window of their SUV, complaining, saying, I can't wait to turn 18. She said, I'll make my own money and I'll make my own rules. Mama put the car in park out there in front of the school, and she kissed her head and said, I was just like you. You're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. Before she knows it, she's a brand new bride in her one-bedroom apartment, and her daddy stops by. He tells her it's a nice place. She says, it'll do for now. Starts talking about babies and buying a house. And Daddy shakes his head and says, baby, just slow down, 'cause you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. 5 years later, there's a plumber working on the water heater. Dogs barking, phones ringing, one kid's crying, one kid's screaming, and she keeps apologizing. He says they don't bother me. I've got 2 babies of my own. One's 36, one's 23. It's hard to believe, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna miss this. Yeah, you're gonna miss this.
Our senior song couldn't say it better. You're gonna miss this. To all those and everyone that helped me with that and sending in pictures, thank you so much. And for the senior class of 2013, remember, oh yeah.
McKinney Boyd High School senior class, tonight we begin a new chapter in our lives. Some of us will enter college, some the military, and others will join the workforce. As we spend tonight with our family and friends, let's not forget how we got to this point. We journeyed a long way, and it took lots of hard work and preparation. Others had to work harder, but in all tonight, we can be proud of our accomplishments. Now, we embark on our new adventure. We will start careers and families of our own. Some of us will stay in the areas, while others will move away. As our new life begins, we may face challenges and trials. We will have highs and lows, and with our successes, do not forget these past 4 years we had at McKinney Boyd High School. Remember your friends and teachers that helped mold you to the person you are today. Congratulations, class of 2013. We made it.
As we close this afternoon's celebration, I think it's only fitting that we give this entire class one more rousing round of applause. What do you say? Good job. On behalf of everyone at McKinney Boyd High School and all of us at McKinney ISD, I thank you for being a part of this celebration. At this time, I would like to invite a very important man, a guy that many of you have heard many, many different times, and a guy that you have heard on many phone calls throughout the years. At this time, I'd like to invite Mr. James Mambico to the stage for our dismissal.
Parents and guests, please remain in your pew while our McKinney Boyd graduates are dismissed. Graduates, always remember, make it a great day. The choice is yours. Go Broncos! You are dismissed.